to another episode of Truth Be Told podcast. This is going to be episode 3. This week we will be having special guest Ari Davis. She is from Lizzo's show Big Girls. If you guys have not seen it, basically it is a dance competition. There were 13 girls originally. 10 made it into the house. And yes, I see that you're already here, Ari. I'm just going to go ahead and ask you. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. How are you, beautiful?
I'm so wonderful. You're so beautiful too.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. And I just want to say thanks again for joining my podcast today. We
No
loved you
problem.
so much on the show. You just came, you brought the energy, the authenticity. I
Oh,
live.
thank you so much.
Oh, you are so welcome. So, just to kind of start it off here, I just want to, first ask, kind of how are you doing today?
How am I doing today? Well,
Yes.
girl, I've been cleaning all day my house. I've been cleaning my house all day, so I'm not doing great today, but
I
but as good as
definitely
I can
understand
be.
that spring cleaning can be a little tough, bro.
It can be. Ain't that the
It
truth?
gets to the best of us. Definitely, definitely. So, what does a typical day, outside of the cleaning in your life look like?
A typical day in my life is it's funny because it's pretty much the same every day. I wake up, I go to Starbucks, I either go to a training at the gym or I go to Pilates or I go do some sort of dance teaching or something in the morning. And then I kind of just answer emails all day um, and just deal with whatever new opportunity is coming up at the moment. And then I play with my puppy and spend time with my family.
Oh, okay. What kind of puppy do you have?
He's a Shih Tzu, so a Shih Tzu Poodle mix.
Oh, he sounds
So
beautiful.
cute, so cute.
And what is your Starbucks drink? I know you said you go to Starbucks. What is your Starbucks drink?
It's a venti iced blonde vanilla latte.
Oh, it sounds near and dear to my heart already.
So good, so good.
Alrighty, so I just want to say, I know on the show that you say, you started dancing at a very young age. What exactly, kind of got you into dance? What interested you into that, itself?
Well, my mom actually put me in dance. She saw that I was kind of like a little bit rambunctious, had a lot of energy that I didn't know where to place it sometimes, running around the house, doing crazy stuff. And she was like, you know what? Your sister's already in dance. Let's put you in dance. And I've been dancing since I was 2 years old.
Yes, and we definitely saw that energy. You brought it all the way from the first episode. Lizzo herself called it out, that face card, girl.
Oh,
It
thank you.
was just undeniable, that turn, that, who, me? Okay. It was just giving everything that needed to be gave. I was just screaming from my seat, like,
Oh,
yes!
thank you.
I love that. So, kind of, what was going through your mind that first day? Like, did you guys know that Lizzo was going to be there?
We didn't. It was a surprise that she was in the room. So we were like getting pumped up, ready to go. We weren't allowed to talk to any of the girls. Like production made us like be really quiet. And so we saw the other girls, but we couldn't say hi to anybody. So we really felt kind of like alone in the moment. And then it was even crazier when we walked into the room and Lizzo was there. It was a solo audition. I had no idea what was going on. It was
Oh my
crazy.
goodness, my anxiety literally would have been through the roof.
Yeah, it was literally crazy.
OMG. So, how has it been, being a dancer? I know you said you've been dancing since you were like 2 years old. How has it been, trying to, keep up with the different styles of dance and, the different trends of dances that are, kind of coming out? They kind of come and go so quickly.
They do. But the ones that matter, they really stay. So I've been trying to master as many genres of dance that I can. I haven't mastered any of them yet, but
Well,
I'm
from
still
what we've
working
seen
on
on
it.
this show, there's no doubt in my mind that you will definitely master those styles of dance. And I did kind of want to ask, what was the the process of auditioning for the show? Like, did you guys see a casting call, or did they reach out to you?
Okay, so I saw Lizzo's like kind of ad on TikTok where she was asking for plus size dancers for a new show that she was coming out with. I
Right.
was like, okay, that's me. So let me put in an
Period.
application. So I sent in an application and I made an application video. And then the team, Lizzo team, they contacted me from my app because of my application video. And then they asked me to make another dance video. So I made a dance video. I posted it to TikTok. Lizzo duetted it, and she's asked me if I applied in the comment. So I was like, of course I applied, and then it's been history ever since.
Yes. And about how long that entire process kind of take there?
Oh my gosh, I feel like it took forever. The full process was probably a few months.
Okay, so not
Yeah,
too bad.
it wasn't too bad, but when you're like chomping at the bit every single day to hear back, it seems like
Right.
an
I
eternity.
definitely understand that anticipation, that build up. You're so hungry for it. You want it. You're just
Yeah,
waiting like any day now.
yes, any day.
So how long were you guys actually in the house?
We were in the house for like a month and some change. So yeah, probably about a month and like maybe like 5 or 6 weeks.
Okay, and would you say that, a lot of that time you guys spent in the house was on camera or more so off?
Oh, it was all on camera. It was all on camera. Even when the cameraman left for the night, we still had the robo cams in the corner of every room.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and they would like follow you. Like it was like motion censored. So they would like follow you wherever you went. So yeah, it was all on camera.
And how was it, living with the other girls? I'm pretty sure, initially you guys may have been nervous. You weren't, you stated before you guys weren't really able to get that conversation in beforehand. So kind of how was that?
Yeah, we didn't get to talk to each other like at all until the day of the battle. And then we kind of were like, encouraging each other and figuring out like how to be in a group together. So we had experience being in a group for our performance at the battle before we moved into the house, but that's it. So then moving into the house with all new strangers was so like exhilarating. I was so excited because I'm used to having lots of roommates. I lived in New York, so I had like three roommates
Oh, okay.
at the same time.
Yeah.
So I absolutely loved it, and all the girls are so special. So everybody's
Yes.
nice.
And it seemed like, most of you guys were able to get along. It was great, just watching you guys build that strong sisterhood on camera. That was just amazing to watch in itself. And I did want to see, because they didn't really go too far into it, a little bit more about your stage persona, because you were giving us black latex, long straight hair. I mean, I was really getting a little bit of Janet Jackson. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it was giving Rhythm Nation.
Yes, I love that. Just tell us a little bit more about that. I want to hear about your stage persona.
My stage persona. Okay, so I even named her. Her name is Red. Yeah,
Period.
because of the red lipstick. And
Yes.
my name is Ariana Davis, so R-E-D. And when I say R-E-D, it sounds like I'm spelling the word red. So I was like, okay, this is my stage persona. That's her name. So Red was like supposed to be the complete opposite of what I looked like before. So instead of big curly hair, I'm gonna have like bone straight hair.
Right.
Instead of wearing like baggy clothes and super bright and colorful clothes, I'm gonna wear like black skin tight latex.
And
And
it was definitely giving, oh my goodness, everything that needed to be given in that moment. I was just like, Catwoman who?
Catwoman who?
Catwoman who?
Thank you.
I love that moment. I really like that Lizzo, kind of allowed you guys to express yourselves openly on the show. And I did just want to, speak more on the, exercise that you guys did, kind of how was that, meeting all the different coaches and, Tanisha Scott as well. She's so experienced in background dancing. You guys, got to meet a few, people in the industry. So how was that?
It was absolutely amazing meeting all of our coaches and teachers, and even working with Charlene and Shantae, who are current big girls right now.
Mm.
It was absolutely so like mind blowing, all of the information that they could provide for us, all the things that we just like soaked up so much knowledge. Yeah, I think that I learned a lot from everyone. Tanisha Scott pushes me in the best way possible. Um,
Yes.
yeah, she'll whip you into shape. She will do that. And
So
she's
did you guys get any additional, one-on-one time, outside of what we saw with, Tanisha Scott or Scissor or anyone like that?
um I wouldn't say like one-on-one time, but we definitely had extra rehearsals with Tanisha Scott that weren't on camera.
Okay, yeah, definitely understand that. But you guys' group dynamic was just impeccable. I mean, when you guys were rehearsing, I would have definitely have been nervous to be in front of such an icon, and you guys definitely delivered. I did know that, when you did the drum line episode, she stated that you did her moves even better than her. Like, OMG, that compliment?
It was crazy. When she said that, I was like, I don't know what to say. She's so sweet. Like, she's one of the sweetest people, sorry, that you will like ever meet, but she's also like such an inspiration and
Right.
such a talented person. So like when she says that to you, it's kind of surreal and you don't know how to like take it, because it's just like, I can't believe she's saying this to me.
Right. I would have been like, ugh. It's just so surreal in the moment, It's just like this cannot really be happening. You work so hard, to
Yeah.
get to a certain point, and then when you get that validation, it's just like, okay, yeah, I'm supposed to be doing this.
Yes.
But I did want to go a little bit on another note. When you guys were doing the nude photo shoot and you guys, danced to the song "Naked," which I have literally been waiting for so long.
Literally waiting. Like, as soon as it comes out, I'm gonna go crazy.
Lizzo, if she ever sees this, Lizzo, please don't make us wait all the way until July.
Lizzo, please.
Please,
Lizzo, please.
please. But on that note, whenever you guys were dancing to that episode, I did see that they didn't really kind of show what you per se wrote on the mirror. So what did you write on your mirror to kind of break through?
I wrote the word fear.
Mm.
So in the moment, I was really battling, like, kind of growing up in a sense. I came on the show and I wasn't necessarily naive by any means, but I was not what I would consider like a grown woman. I would
Right.
describe myself as a grown woman when I first got onto the show, and I was kind of afraid to embrace like who I really was. I was afraid to accept my body for the way it was, love myself for who I was, and I kind of smashed through that fear of like being like, you know what, it's okay to be sensual, it's okay to be sexy, it's okay to
Yes.
be, your own version of what a woman is. And that woman has such a broad like spectrum of meanings, but for me, I think I became what I dreamed like I could be.
And I definitely understand that, for especially women, kind of our age in your early 20s, you're just getting into, your womanhood. It's kind of like, I wouldn't say a rocky transition, but it's like the world kind of still will view you as a child, and you're trying to come into your womanhood as much as you can. And I know that kind of must have been rough for you, especially being one of the youngest in the house. And I definitely commend you for that. You definitely held your ground. You got that 100% that bitch award multiple times. So, just that just goes to show, your definition of a woman, even though for someone else it may not be the same, it's equal on
Yeah.
all the way around on the board. And I definitely understand that part as well. So I
Yeah.
did want to ask, how has it been working with Liz?
It's been absolutely amazing working with Lizzo. I don't even really know how to describe how just impactful she is as a human being and how creative she is. She's always thinking about the next thing, always on the next thing.
Mhm.
She came out with a TV show. She came out with a clothing line, which I'm wearing right now.
Yes.
She came out, she's making a documentary, she's doing all this stuff. And I just literally can't even imagine like being on the same caliber as her one day. You know, she's so inspirational. I want to be a recording artist as well. So getting to see the behind the scenes of everything that she's doing is like such a good experience for me. Like I can't even put words to it.
Okay, so I want to go a little bit into that. You said you want to be a recording artist. Are you going to
Yeah.
be, you talking about singing, right?
Yes. Singing and song.
Okay, so should we maybe look for some music from you soon?
You should.
Oh, great. I'm so happy to hear that. So you
Yes.
heard
I'm
it here
working on
first,
it.
guys. Go and get that music when it drops, period.
Go and get it where it drops, girl.
Definitely. And, I definitely understand being able to be behind the scenes with someone that's so influential and you're already wanting to make music. That is so amazing. And, you're going to be able to go out here and network while you're on tour.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, which I know you guys are so excited about. I just saw that she released the dates, which, you guys, if you haven't already gotten those tickets, they are available for pre-sale now.
Yes. Go get those tickets for tour so I can see y'all.
So how has it been? Have you really kind of fully integrated with the other big girls?
I think so. I think it was like a weird journey trying to integrate into the big girls because they were like, I was like, I look up to these girls. Like they are the cream of the crop, like dancers in the industry. They were our teachers on the show. So it's like hard to not be like, oh, I'm a fangirl. Like, well,
Right, and now you're their equal.
yeah, now I'm their equal. I'm their coworker. So
Yeah.
it was a weird transition trying to play it cool. Yeah.
But I definitely understand that. But I just want to say, I did see in the show you stated that, that you don't kind of breathe in situations and things like that. But just looking back at the show, you deserve everything that you have. I mean, your dancing is amazing. You said, you've been dancing since you're 2 years old. So you've worked for this so long, and it's very important for us as women to kind of just take a moment and just be present because, you deserve that. You deserve everything that's happening. You deserve this tour. I definitely you were one of the people that I followed, immediately from seeing the show and watching. And I just believe that you guys are so inspirational to big girls, just women in general, all around the world. Like, you guys are such an inspiration. I just love Lizzo for making this show and
Yeah.
giving you guys this platform. It's just so amazing.
Thank you so much for all of that. That was so sweet.
Oh, you're very welcome. And I did want to ask, is there anything that we can kind of expect from you in the future?
Yeah. Like I said, I'm working on some music.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully that will come into fruition soon. You can always watch out for if I'm doing any master classes. I just got done with a master class, a workshop like 2 days ago. So that was fun. And just look out, watch me on my pages because I'm always doing something new.
Period. Love that. Ari, gotta get a bag, Davis.
Yeah. Yes, gotta get back Davis, period.
Period. And I did want to ask you, say, did you do the dancing classes? Are they for intermediate only? Do you do them for beginners?
So far, my only masterclass that I've done after the show has been for intermediate. But I'm working on doing classes for all levels.
Okay.
Yes. So
That is great.
and I
Well,
might be doing classes as well.
Oh, okay. Well, it's been so amazing talking with you today. I'm so glad that you were able to join my podcast. Guys, make sure that you do follow me if you're not already. And yeah, just make sure that you tune in and you have a great rest of your day.
Thank you so much. It was so fun.
Bye.
Bye.